Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce respite and despite. These words are great examples of how the syllable stress really changes how we say the word, the vowel sounds in the word. So when we're talking about respite, we have first syllable stress. So this letter E is going to say our sound, like in dress or desk, or the word red. And so it has a clear vowel, respite. And then even though we have the E at the end, which normally would make this into an I sound, like in the word spite, because this second syllable is not stressed, we just have the I vowel here, pit, respite, respite. So it's a reduced vowel, it's going to be short, and it's not going to have that I diphthong, respite. This is the word we use, for example, in respite care or give them respite, relief, and rest. Then when it comes to despite, we have second syllable stress, and now we do have that I saying the I diphthong, which follows the typical rule or the pattern in English where if we have a silent E at the end of the word, then the vowel letter will say its name. So I will say I, O will say O, etc. And the I letter is named, has the sound of the I diphthong. So it's some people call it long I. I prefer to call it I diphthong because we glide from the ah into the E. So just holding your vowel longer, I, and closing and relaxing as you say it will help you. Because despite is unstressed on the first syllable, we don't have this sound, not despite or despite, but rather we're going to have an I here or a schwa. I've written it here for you with the schwa like despite. Really, we have a reduced vowel there. So in the dictionary, you'll probably see despite, and you can say it that way. That's how I say it. But sometimes thinking of it as a schwa, despite, is going to help you get away from the incorrect syllable stress or trying to think of this E as being a clear vowel. It's really a reduced vowel. Another thing I'll suggest is just start with that stress syllable, spite, despite. You can hear how this is super short. It's just like a little tack on. The important part of this word is the spite part. I've rewritten spite here for you with IGTH just to show you this is actually probably a simpler spelling, spite with ITE, but in case that's giving you trouble, it is the same as in right, flight, despite, etc. So there's a couple different common ways we spell that I diphthong, and these are two of them. Once you can say respite and despite by themselves, do try practicing them in some short phrases just so they come smoothly and naturally to you when you have to use them in everyday speech. So despite practicing, it may still come out the old way. Despite her hard work, she was unable to get any respite care workers to come and help her, etc. Thank you for these requests. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in the Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to my list to cover in a future class. Thanks so much for liking, commenting, and sharing the videos. It really does help the channel grow. And if you'd like to get more help for any of the sounds in these words or any of the sounds of English, do check out our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com. It's a great way to build a strong foundation to pronounce any word you like in American English with confidence. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. Speechmodification.com. Bye everyone. Hope to see you again soon.